Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Rachel, this is John Emery speaking.
Yes, Mr. Emery?
I've got some bad news. All the plans sent over to the McGrath Corporation have been rejected. We're going to have to start from scratch.
I thought they had already agreed to everything. That's going to take weeks to rework.
Hello, are you Muriel Douglas?
Yes, and you must be James. It's nice to meet you at long last.
Yes, you too. Thanks for agreeing to meet with us about the new account. My associate, Susan Kim, should be here any minute. Would you like something to drink while we're waiting?
No, thanks. I'm fine. Did you have a nice holiday?
Yes, I did. My family and I went to Tahoe to ski and the weather was great. How about you?
I stayed in LA and it was sunny the entire weekend. We spent most of the time at home, but we did go see King Kong on Christmas Day.
How did you like it?
It was better than I expected. But, you know, I think I would have enjoyed skiing in Tahoe even better. Do you go there often?
No, not much. My wife doesn't like to ski. She prefers vacationing where it's warmer, like Hawaii.
I don't blame her. I really enjoyed it there when we went a few years ago. I'd like to go back sometime soon.
Yes, me too. Oh, here's Susan now. Let me introduce you. Good morning. Thank you for the interview.
No problem. Now, do you prefer working with others or flying solo?
Actually, I enjoy both.
So, what is most important to you in a job? Do you need job security or professional growth and a chance to advance?
I need job security.
Would you be able to relocate?
I am open to relocating.
What are your annual salary requirements?
I need at least $75,000 per year.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for coming in today. We'll be in touch.
Could you just run through the evacuation procedure?
Yes, of course. When you hear the fire alarm, which is a very loud, continuous ringing noise, you should go to the nearest fire exit or fire escape as quickly as possible.
Should we use the stairs?
Yes, don't use the lifts. We have regular fire drills, so you'll soon become familiar with the procedure. And always shut the fire doors to prevent the fire spreading.
When should I come for work in the morning?
Generally speaking, you are supposed to come at 9 a.m.
When does the job start in the afternoon?
You should start from 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon.
Hello, can I speak to Mark Wyatt, please?
I am sorry. I can't hear you very clearly. Could you say that again, please?
Does Mark Wyatt work there?
Mark Wyatt? I am sorry. The line is terrible. Could you spell that for me, please?
W-Y-A-T-T, Mark Wyatt.
W-Y-A-T-T, got it. I haven't heard of the name. Could you hold on the line when I check?
No problem. Why don't you begin by telling me something about yourself?
What do you want to know?
The usual, you know. Something about your background and experience and anything personal that you feel is pertinent.
Well, I was born in Shanghai and went to school there, right up through college. My father is a lawyer, and my mother is a teacher.
Sounds as if you come from a professional family.
That right. One of my sisters is a doctor and the other one teaches at a university.
What made you decide to get into computers?
Oh, nothing in particular, I guess. I always liked mathematics and tinkering with machines.
Now what about your experience? How long have you been working with computers?
More than 5 years now. After I did my engineering degree, I began to specialize in computer technology and I even had my own company for a while.
It certainly sounds impressive. Why don't you have your credentials sent to me and I'll show them to the board? We'll probably get back to you in a week.
Thanks very much.
What do you do in your spare times?
I have many hobbies. I like almost all kind of sports, and I also like to listen to classical musics.
What sports do you like best?
Football. It's a very exciting game, because it keeps you alert, and I also enjoying the team spirit of football.
Do you like reading books?
Yes, I enjoying reading biographs, especially those of well-known statesmen, militarists and artists. I can learn a lot from their life histories.
Who are your favorite authors?
I like the novels of Inches very much. I have reading almost all of them in Chinese translation. I wish I can reading them in the original.
Excuse me, Mr. McMillan?
Yes, Ms. Ross? What do you need?
I was hoping you would write a letter of recommendation. I want to enter a master's program in marketing. It's all on weekends and evenings.
Good news. I'll be glad to. When do you need it?
Do you have a minute?
Sure. What would you like to discuss?
I've made a tough decision, sir. Here's my resignation.
Well, I have to tell you that I'm quite surprised. Is there any possible way to change your mind?
I'm afraid not, sir. I've made up my mind. It's something I have to do.
Can I ask why? Were you unhappy working for us?
Oh, no, not at all.
Are you planning on studying abroad?
No, sir.
Have you been given a better offer?
Oh, no, I would never look for another job while working here. I think this is a fantastic place to work.
Well, what's the problem then?
It's my mother. She's sick and needs someone to take care of her. I'm the only one who can do it.
I'm sorry to hear that, but you don't need to quit over that. Why don't you just take a leave of absence? We can hold your job for you until your mother gets better.
Really? I didn't know that would be possible.
Sure. We'd be sorry to lose a good worker like you.
Thanks, sir. Billy, you are late again.
I'm sorry I'm late. I overslept. Is the manager here today?
Yes, he's in his office.
Oh, I hope he didn't notice me.
Don't take any chances. It'd be best if you told him and promised not to be late again. He's already mad at you for last 2 times. Any more and he might fire you.
You said it. It won't happen again. Do you really think he'd fire me?
I think he might. You'd better go to his office.
You are probably right. I'll go right now and apologize. I try hard not to be late, but it is difficult with Beijing traffic.
Good luck.
Sorry, Mary, I can't make it in time for dinner.
Okay, Bob, when will I see you?
Maybe I will be around later.
Okay, I'll see you later. Hi, Bill. It's Marcia Black at MPPD Limited. How are you?
Hello, Marcia. I'm great, and you?
Not too bad at all. Do you have a minute?
Sure. What can I do for you?
We're ready to place our Christmas order and we need a formal bid.
So this is a real thing?
Right, this is not a drill. This is for all the marbles.
When do you need it?
ASAP, in writing of course.
Sure. Who am I bidding against?
The usual guys, so you better use a sharp pencil.
Okay. Give me a week and I'll have time to get my pencil real sharp. I should have some new figures from Malaysia by then. What do you expect of the position?
I hope to apply my knowledge and experience on the job and make further improvement.
What do you think about occupational planning?
It is quite important for all of us. Without clear goals, one may lose direction and cannot pave the way for their future.
Tell me something about your goals.
As a graduate, it may be more important to develop myself effectively in my future work. And whatever job I may take, I will make the best efforts.
If confronted with difficult task, what will you do?
I will make full use of the chance and get myself ready for the challenges all the time.
Would you care much about your salary?
Salary is, admittedly, important, but I will care more about what I can learn from the job.
If you were assigned some work which you are not so interested, would you take it or not?
I would take it. After all, interest is not the only thing one should care about.
May I ask whether we are allowed to wear casual clothes in the office?
Sure. Company rules are not very strict at this point.
Thank you for telling me that.
But remind you, there are some forbidden activities.
What are they? I'll be careful.
Don't use office phones for personal matters.
I got it.
Never ever come to work drunk. Also, smoking in the office is not allowed.
I see. What are the requirements that you need to do the job?
We want someone who can operate the common office equipments and have special skills in photography.
I can handle that. I can operate Word, processor, fax machine, photostat, and other office equipments.
What do you think of your own qualification?
I have a master's degree and I meet all the needs you want, so I am confident of doing this job well. What is your long-term career plan you set for yourself?
First of all, I hope to spend a few years working in some famous companies to command a skill, to set a solid foundation and to build my interpersonal network. When I feel I have accumulated enough experience, I hope to own an undertaking. Of course, this is up to the situation then and the opportunities the companies offer me. In the long run, I hope to be an entrepreneur.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.